Okay. Let's see what to do. Ooh, double login. This new stuff, what is it? Whatever. Let's see what the new events are. Never mind, they're the same.
Understood.
Okay, what monster are we hunting today?
Yep. Got something in mind?
Ooh, Guardian Dushaguma. It looks like. Yeah, it looks like it's
See
Guardian.
you later. Yes.
Do I have any investigations of it? No. Wait. Yeah, no. Investigations. Let's go. Oh. Whoops. There we go. Yes, please, get me in there. Of course. Come on. No! Let's try refreshing it. We'll do this one. Of course. This one? Guess my internet's not doing too good. Guess we'll hunt something else. Let's go hunt you.
Let's see what's now. Are you prepared? Maybe she was surprised. Let's put them to use.
Dang it. Come on, cat. Heal me up. Thank you. comes, go bite. Jumped on him, didn't think I would. I wonder how many people know the strat of the jumping. Really don't like that big jump. Do it. Stop. Stop poking. There we go. Hello! How's it going, Orange? Ow. Could be better. Honestly, I'm about the same. Having trouble here and there. But I hope your trouble isn't too bad. This guy's really big. Is that a clown? Hey, it's a gold. And I have a silver. I need to hunt this guy. Whoops. Oh, that's... Whenever anything happens with pets, it's always... I know how you feel. I'll just say I used to have 3 cats. So... I know how bad it can be. But hey, don't be sad about what's going to happen. Just remember, like, you gave them a ton of good stuff. The life that you've given them is amazing. Oh, jeez. If you're be okay with it, I'll tell you a story about my cats. 14 years old. Nice. It's good 14 years. Don't know if it will go make you feel any better, but so I had 3 cats who were all found inside our backyard, my parents' backyard when I was a kid. We had them for 13 years, and they were just born. I'm talking just born. Their eyes hadn't opened. We had to feed them with like a syringe. We had them for 13 years, but one by one, they just kind of got old and sickly, started to pass away. But I don't remember them that way. I always remember, oh jeez. I always remember them, how we found them. Little baby kittens, barely able to open their eyes. I also remember how much I've had fun with them, playing with them. Just me playing video games and them on my lap. Yeah. It is sad. Like, it's... I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and be like, no, it's okay, everything's gonna be fine. Like, stuff happens. And there isn't really a way we can fix that. But we can try to cope with it the best we can. And I feel just remembering how everything is. Yeah, it's okay to grieve. And with all that being said, I hope I didn't bum you out. You literally just came in and immediately got hit with tough stuff. Oh, jeez. He does not want me up there. Yeah. I can even tell you their names. Dude. Let me tell you the names of the cats. So, I have 2 other brothers. We each got a cat in our own. I got a striped cat. It was black, orange. I forget what the name is for those. But, I named her Sketchy. Yeah, Calico. I think it was. They were American Longhairs. But her coat was like brown and red. I called her Sketchy. And the reason why is I couldn't think of a good name. And we used to, because they were so small, we put them in a Skechers shoe box. So I was just like, I'll call her Skechers. And then we just called her Sketchy from then on. Just because I just couldn't think of a good name. Yeah. My older brother named hers Kirby. You know, from like the little pink little monster that like sucks up a bunch of stuff. Because he loved Kirby at the time. And then my little brother named his cat Snowball because she was as white as snow and always curled up in a ball. So yeah, we had some very good and original names. Very funny. Yeah, they were all from the same litter. They were outdoor, like it was a street cat that gave birth to them. So, you know, who knows who the father was. It might have been like the different father or the same father. But yeah, we had a very original names. They were very funny. Sketchy, whenever we got toys for them. You know when you would get toys and there's like those little twisty ties that you would like hold the toy to the cardboard or whatever? Whenever we got a toy, we would try and like play with them with the toy. Sketchy didn't care. She was just like, I want to play with that little scrunchy thing. And would always chase the little twisty ties. It was the dumbest thing ever. And we loved her for it. Snowball loved like little balls that you could like throw that were all scrunchy. She loved the sound of them mainly. And Kirby, she was our fat cat. She just kind of was like, I just want food. So yeah, that was... Names are kind of bait. I mean, we tried our best. Oh, fuck. But yeah, it was super funny. Let me up. But yeah, I hope everything starts doing okay. And if they don't linger on it, is all I would say. Just try to focus on what you can and stuff. So I hope that helped, Orange. I know that this is not what you probably came to come and see and stuff, but yeah, I hope everything's doing all right. Yeah. Way some of my family members coped with it is we got very distant from each other, and we kind of just let each other, like, we just very distant from one another whenever that would happen. Kind of sucks that way. My father is all angry while my mother is sobbing. That is, everyone copes a different way. I kind of wish that my parents had some form of way of doing that. Mainly, my parents are just very quiet when it comes to grief, and they let us grieve quietly as well. But we're trying to get better at it, so. I wouldn't hold it against him. He's probably just trying to find something to be angry at. I'm guessing it was a dog that he really liked, I'm assuming. Just keeping your space, yeah. That probably sounds like the best. Damn. We're 20 minutes into the stream and it just got really deep really fast. Whew. And here I thought I was just going to be playing games. No, it's fine. I just didn't expect it. You know, it's like you wake up expecting one thing and then you get something else, and that's just life. It's just how things go. You're doing just fine, Orange. Don't worry about it. Oh, so he spent a lot of time with the dog. Yeah. Yeah. He probably really loved that dog. Okay. What? I already have a meal. Yeah.
Yes.
Other than that, oh, you guys were watching her. Well, that's good. Wasn't until Hiyamon retired that he moved and took her with us. Alright. Other than that, it's just been work. Balatro. Yeah. Speaking of Balatro, I want the game. I can't afford it right now, but I really want to try that game. I know it's a streaming game. I don't really care. I just have heard that it's a really fun game. So, I wonder if that would be good. What do you think of the game? Boom! Ah! Stop it! If you have a Switch, I'd get Monster Hunter. Ooh. Well, I might then. Thing is, though, I don't like playing on my Switch other than Pokemon. It's kind of the whole reason why I got it. But if that's the best place to get it, you get to actually hunt. You mean like tracking the monster rather than just knowing where it is? I wonder if they're gonna... When the DLC probably does. D-Rank is no joke, yeah. I heard that G-Rank or Master Rank has gotten a lot easier. Because I've only ever played on World. But who knows, I might have to try that. Oh, it has Master Rank as well? Oh. So G Rank must be higher than Master Rank. Oh. Gotcha. So they are supposed to be the same, but G rank is just harder. You know what I want them to do when it comes to Wild? I want them to release Arch-Tempereds. Because so many people are saying this game is so easy. I'm like, just do it. Just release Arch-Tempered, like, monsters. That way people will learn. your health just from the sting, and you'll be paralyzed, I'm assuming? Because there's no way they would just take half their health. Yeah, I knew it. Oh. Oh, it introduces Hunter Arts. I don't know what that is. I really need to play that. I really need to play other Monster Hunter games than just World and Wilds and Stories. What are Hunter Arts? Explain them to me. It's like Rise's Wirebug combos? Oh, it came before. Ah. That's cool. Couldn't that make you very powerful, though? Ah, too late.
There's a big scar. It looks like the monster dropped something.
Sounds like it could make it a little easier. Refill meter. It lets you do some anime attack counter slash dodge. That lets you do an anime attack. Awesome way of describing it. Alright. The monsters have a lot of health. I'm assuming that they're very much like master rank tempered monsters. They aren't dying like monsters in wilds. Well, yeah. But this is still low rank, guys. This is still high rank and low rank. Like, don't say that they're too easy, because then they're gonna introduce them. I feel for for monsters in wilds. Oh, come on. It's still high rank. Once master rank comes out, or more monsters come out that are much harder, I think you'll notice that they're going to be a lot different. Because it was the same thing that happened in World. It was the same thing that happened in Rise. Like, this just happens. It's the natural process of Monster Hunter. At least in my opinion. I actually like the wound system. I just think it needs to not deal as much damage. Which, yeah, I guess you're right. They need to tune it. For what? Yes. They do stun lock quite a bit. Depending on what the monster is. But you know what's funny about that is that doesn't really... you know what that reminds me of? The 4-player stun lock? It reminds me of World, the Clutch Claw. Remember how easy it was to stun monsters with the Clutch Claw? Yeah. You just get them, Clutch Claw them, they go down, hit them a bunch, then someone else gets on him, Clutch Claws, knocks him, and it's just like... Yeah, Clutch Claw was crazy. Temporal Mantle. Hey. I don't think they're ever going to make that again. Albeit, I've heard that they might. I actually don't have a problem with it. My biggest problem is that, I think it should have been harder to get. Like, if I remember correctly, you have to beat the Final Fantasy monster, and then in order to upgrade, you have to beat the tempered one. So, it's actually not that bad to try and get, but I still think it should have been harder to get for what it does. They did talk about bringing Elder Dragons. Yeah! Oh, wait, they're talking about not bringing them? What? What? No. They're gonna bring Elder Dragons. There's no way. Why wouldn't they? That'd be really weird if they didn't. Because Kushala would be fine in the woods. This could technically be an Elder Dragon like place. Or the lava place would be pretty good for the Elder Dragons. There's a chance Shigaru Magala isn't going to be in the game when Gore is. I mean, I don't know. These are a lot of assumptions, Orange. I'm not going to confirm nor deny, but a part of me is like, I don't know about this. I think they're going to introduce him. Dang it. Big explosion. Because they should introduce him. It would be really weird if they didn't. That'd be, like, really weird. You know, I mean, I think they'll definitely improve it. I think that the difference is that it's not going to be like Monster Hunter Freedom Unite or Monster Hunter GU or like the older games. It's going to be like Monster Hunter World or Monster Hunter Rise. Like, it will probably be a little easier than some of the other Monster Hunter franchises, but I doubt it's going to be bad. Hello, Agavenus! It's just me and Orange here, just talking, and we're doing just fine. We're talking about new additions to the Monster Hunter game, the Wilds. Oh, dude, I've been enjoying Gunlance. But yeah, you're right, Orange. As long as they fix up the tuning of it, yeah. Because I'll admit, it is surprisingly easy, this game. Oh. Yeah, Akavitas, dude. I can see why Gunlance is currently the best, because it makes the hunt so easy. Well, that's what we're assuming, and I'm like, it shouldn't be. That would be really weird if they just didn't include him. You know what I hope they don't do? I hope they don't add a ton of variations of Rathian and Rathalos. Like, you guys brought that up, and I'm like, God, I hope they don't introduce, like, 12 new Rathians and Rathaloses. Like, sure, they can keep the gold and silver and the blue and the pink. That's fine. I just don't want new ones. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if they gardenified all of the Elder Dragons? Make them drink the Grimace Shake, yes. Every single Elder Dragon with a Grimace Shake in their hand. That would be awesome. I can see it now. Freaking Fatalis just walks in covered in white veins and is like, what the heck? What is all this? Oh, whatever. Let's go kill some hunters. Oh! There is actually a monster that I heard they're due. A Winne. Yeah, you're right. I should just say win. I should just make it happen. Do I want to capture you? Sure.
Trap set.
You know, a GU remake would actually be pretty good. Oh my god. A Guardian Bracky. Valstrax. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys need to calm down. Jeez. Those would be terrifying to fight. Can you imagine a Guardian Bracky though? Wait, what was the one from World? The Furious one, right? Was it Furious? I think it was Furious. I don't care about the story, just give me Raging, yeah. Imagine Raging Bracky with the Grimace Shake. Oh my god. That'd be terrifying. Oh, Furious is Raging, that's right. I always keep forgetting because Raging's my my favorite monster. Or not favorite, rival monster. He's the one I love doing the most. He's double explosion. He does the initial explosion. It creates the thing, and then it explodes right after. Think of the old games, there's Clashing Fish Bracky. Ooh. That could be good. And Hyper Monster. Hyper! Isn't there also like a Bloodbath Diablos? I wonder if that would ever be remade. We have a desert. Wait. We have a desert area. Diablo would actually do pretty well in this area, don't you think? Here, let's take a look real quick. Could you guys imagine Diablo like walking around out here? I could imagine him. Diablos cannot be removed? Every title now? What do you mean? You're saying he's been in every title so far? I thought he wasn't in the Rise. No. But I would like him. I want Diablo. I enjoyed fighting Diablo. God, there's so many monsters. Majority at least, yeah. There's so many monsters we all want. He's in Rise? Okay. Ugh. Wait. What is the most out-of-pocket monster that you would want? And I'm talking just like a random monster that I've probably never heard of. Do know I've played World, I've played Stories, and I've played Wilds. Those are the 3 Monster Hunter games I've played. One that's completely out of pocket. Okay.
Hope you find something useful.
We'll call him not in his MH4 and MH Generation. So the question is, what is the most random monster you would want in Wilds that I've never heard or seen of? And I've played World, I've played Monster Hunter Stories 2, and I've played Wilds. So I haven't played a ton of Monster Hunter games. Octal Ka. Wait. I think I know which one this is, so you're gonna have to pick a different one. Is that the gold bug that summons the mech? Because I've heard of that one. That one's too popular. You gotta pick a different one. Zoids? No, not an unpopular one. Just one that I have never heard of. So basically try to go for something weird. Because I do keep track of monsters. Oh, jeez. Because basically I want you guys to try and find a monster I've never heard of. And then you guys are going to tell me about it. I did not play Rise. But I do know a lot about Rise. Volvidon? I don't think I know what that is. I can give a guess, but I don't think I know what that is. Nibble Snarf? What? Arzuros. Arzuros? Okay, what are these ones, guys? Tell me about him. Teach me. Let's start with a Volvidon. What's a... That sounds so bad. You guys are my teachers. You have to teach me about this monster. It's an armadillo? Ooh, that sounds interesting. So it rolls up into a ball. Does it have anything else that it does, or does it just kind of turn into a ball and then fly at you? Oh wait, I have seen Arzuros. He's a honey bear, right? And he like has his tongue out and stuff. He's in Monster Hunter Stories too. The Shenhero one, isn't that like the zombie-ish one? Shengerwing. Oh. Stop it. He can pull you with his... Okay, so he's got a big tongue that he can, like, pull you with. But what's he do with that tongue other than that? Did he just hit you with the tongue? Like, it does say I did. And that is a random monster that I've never heard of. Oh, I do want to know, Orange. What does the tongue do? Biggest carapace? No. That's interesting. Should we play the game again? Should you guys pick another monster? Or should we do a different game instead? What if you guys pick the name of a monster and then I have to try and like figure out what it is? Azelion. Okay. Azelion. I'm going to assume that this is not an Elder Dragon. It is just a large monster. And judging by the sound of it, it's kind of lion-like, so it's not a flying wyvern. I'm gonna say... Yeah, it's a lion-like monster. Wait, am I close? Am I close to a lion-like monster is what? Burning, freezing, urine. No! Is it a lion-like creature? Did I fail? It's a frontiers monster. Did you guys see that? I just killed the monster by stabbing it with a knife while it had me grabbed.
Can't let it go to waste.
It's an elder dragon. Dang it! Oh, I was way off. We're gonna have to post that. That was a funny thing. Killed a monster with my knife. So one of the oddly weird but good design. Not for me though. Describe it to me. What does it look like? Because I only know that the only thing I'm coming up with is that it looks like a lion. Did you down the files? Wink, wink. You know, I looked at the files, and I was going to download them, but then I kind of realized maybe I probably shouldn't. As the body of Zinogre, okay. So no, it's not a lion. Oh, but Zinogre's kind of like, oh, he's a wolf, I guess. Damn, I'm so far off. But no, I didn't download the files because I was like, maybe that's going a little too far with my modding. And by the way, Akavitas, in case you're wondering about what we're talking about, don't worry about it. Don't ask questions.
Yes, you are.
Oh, you mean for the games, the other ones? No, I haven't gotten around to doing them yet. I'm still trying to get them to work. Like I'm slowly patching them or something like that. I'll get to it at some point. For some reason, my computer keeps being like, no, we don't like this. And I have to like go redo them. So I'm going to try and see if it has something to do with the way I'm downloading them or something like that. I don't know what to say. My computer doesn't seem to like it. It keeps thinking it's a virus or something like that, and then whenever I try to run it, it crashes. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to go in, get the file completely extracted and all that, and then work towards figuring out why exactly it doesn't like these files. I'll figure it out. It won't take too long. Hey, yaw, and oh. So it has Zinogre's body. This creature. 5 years though, that's pretty good. 5 years, that's a good running TV. What kind of TV though? Because I've got a TV right now that I'm watching you guys on called an Irmison. And I've had it for like 10 years. Ugh. 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 48 inch 4K LGTV. Ooh. Huh. That seems a little soon for it to be. Because that sounds a lot newer than what I've got. They just don't make TVs like they used to. Mana Bolos would be a surprise if it's going to be added here. Why? What is that? What's Mana Bolos? World tends to have issues with burn. My issues dead pixels. Yeah. I've actually never had, oh jeez, a monitor or a computer have dead pixels. Diablos, but has one horn similar to a rhino. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I just don't remember its name. Yeah, same till now. Yeah. Someone behind me? God, this thing's going crazy. Gammoth? Release Gammoth! I want my mammoth! Well, we do have an icy area. That could maybe work for Gamma. Stop it. Stop it. That would be really cool, though. A Gammoth in-game. I remember seeing him in stories. Monster Hunter Stories. And I had a lot of fun raising one of those and then using it. Also fighting it, because it was a beast. Damn, bro. What do you mean by that? What do you mean it would be back to harass me? Oh. Wait, I know who Bambro is. It's Bambaro time. Have you seen that animated short? Of just that brute wyvern going everywhere? Yeah. Bambaro time! It's such a good. So good. You know, I have that animation as a separate thing. Maybe I should make that a thing for my Twitch. Here, have a tree. Yeah. Or whatever I just dug up with my horns. My favorite is when we fought him in the, I think it was in the forests, and he would just, there was no trees nearby, and he would just run along and pick up a bunch of mud and dirt and then a couple branches of trees, and there's just this pile of whatever, and he just smashes it on you. I thought that was so cool. Such a cool monster. Nibblesnarf is a Leviathan, by the way. We need the Fated Four return. Wait. I think I know who the Fated Four are. It's, Teostra?
Not as a Himberia.
The... Come on. Come on, brain. You can do this. It's Teostra. No? Oh, dang. Then who are the Fated Four? I'm guessing they're not Elder Dragons. Maybe they are Elder Dragons, just different ones. Mizutsu? Oh, well, we're getting Mizutsu. Starts with Mizutsu. Who would the other ones then be? I'm guessing they'd all be Leviathans, possibly? Who's the blue Leviathan that shoots lightning out of its mouth? Or has lightning stuff? I want him in the game. Astalos. Glavenus. I want Glavenus. Gammoth. Ooh. These are the Fated Four. So Mizutsu, Astalos, Glavenus, and Gammoth. I've fought Glavenus. I don't think I fought Astalos. I don't think I even know who Astalos is. But I know who Mizutsu and Gammoth are. But damn, that would be fun. And then imagine I'm gonna give you Orochi Kirin. Yeah, the black Kirin that uses dragon powers. PTSD. No! I don't want to fight another Kirin. It one-shots even harder, you say? True. New players do need to experience PTSD from time to time. It is true. I think every now and then they should release a monster that's like
By order of the guild.
see it with your own eyes. Orange right now is having the monologue looking at casual Monster Hunter players and going, the things I've seen. Ships on fire. It's just like, okay, Orange. It's okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Arena monster, that's a huge skill check. Yes. I was kind of hoping that the Apexes would be that. They really weren't. Oh. Ooh. Alright. I don't mind casual players at all. I just don't want the game turned into a baby game made for babies. Agreed. But you do have to admit they've added in a lot of, like a ton of Monster Hunter fans come from World. It's made the game get a lot bigger, and it's become a lot more well known. Stop it. I want an MMO of Monster Hunter. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Can you imagine? That's Frontiers? Damn it. Then bring back Frontiers. Oh. Tell people if they go back to play World, not use Defender armor. But how am I supposed to get to the end game and immediately fight Fatalis? Let them use Guardian Iceborne. is Arya's skill set for them. Damn. No! Wait, what do you mean Japan has the rights? Do you mean like Japan themselves have the right? That'd be really weird if an entire country has the right to the game. I think, you know what, I actually had a couple friends who had never played a Monster Hunter game before. Exclusively. Oh, that's dumb. But I had a couple friends where we got Monster Hunter World for them. And I said, okay, you can do whatever you want through the game. That's perfectly fine. But there's an event you're going to have to do solo, and you have to beat it. You can't just run away or do whatever cheap strat you want. And I had them fight both of the Rajanes 2v1, and I was like, you can't get rid of the barrier in between. And that was their skill check. And then once they got that done, I said, okay, cool, now to go fight the Furious Rajanes. And they actually did get the normal Rajanes done. They never got the Furious Rajanes done, though. Ooh. So I think that there's definitely monsters that could, ooh, I wonder. I don't think I'm fast enough for this. Nope. Oop, dang it. What would you guys say in Monster Hunter World is the ultimate skill check? What the heck was that? Another one done.
This thing's a trove of new data.
Used to be a Latreon. I can agree with that. I think if you don't have any help and you fight a Latreon 1v1 without Fatalis armor, I think it could still be technically a skill check. World is a good intro to the main title of Monster Hunter. Yeah, I would agree. I think if you've never been into Monster Hunter ever before, I would recommend World. Barrioth seems to harass people a lot, yeah. Yeah, when people come into the stream and they're like, hey, should I get Wilds? I kind of go, if your computer can run it, go for it. But for right now, I would actually recommend World. I think World is more, if you've never played World, is more, just has more going on in it right now. And it also would teach you a lot of stuff that is going on in Wilds. So
Yes.
yeah, it's about that. Do I still need to hunt that guy, or am I
I'll
done?
be waiting here. Hey,
So yeah, that's my opinion or my 2 cents on it.
got something in mind? Hello.
Where are they? There they are. No, I did not get enough fangs. Dang it. Kizu? Aren't they parasites?
Look good.
Why would I kiss one?
Perfection.
What's wrong with you, Orange?
Ready to get to work?
Disgusting.
Perfection.
Barioth is and always will be a skill check to some people. The tornadoes will make you think life decisions. Barioth?
I'm ready to work.
Ice version of Kushala. Yeah.
Ready to get to work? Alrighty. Perfection. Ready to
One Piece.
perfection.
Oh man, that sucks. Oh, 5 fangs. I almost got the full set done. Oh well.
Come back anytime. Right.
You know, yeah, he mentioned Kizu up above. Want a kiss of Kizu. But then again, they do have very luscious lips. So, on the Smash or Pass, you know, tier list, I think I would put it as a maybe. Oh, well, I'll have to find out. I think I'll learn a lot about myself when that question comes up. Oh, that would be a hilarious video to do. You just gave me an amazing idea for a video, Orange. You're gonna say something horrid? We'll save it for the YouTube comments. Don't say it on Twitch. I can't edit it out in real time.
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared? A supply shipment's come in. Hope you find something useful.
Great, now I really want to talk about this video idea I just got thanks to you, Orange. I was about to say as well. Nah, let's be family friendly. Well, true. Just try not to go too crazy. Something you find on. Damn you, Orange! Damn you to hell! Then again, I have no idea what you're talking about. Maybe he's talking about bod drag in. Who knows what bod drag in is? One, two, three. Aww. Beating dragons. Stop it, Orange. You're gonna get me demonetized. Even though I'm not monetized at all. By the Monster Hunter Police, definitely. We heard that you were talking about a certain dragon in a very particular way. We frown against that here on the Monster Hunter community. I swear, officers, it wasn't me, it was this guy named Orange. As they sue Rule 34. I have no idea what you're talking about. What's this Rule 34? I'm say so. you notice that there's like a lot of streamers and stuff that try to be like, oh, I don't know what that is. Flash bug? Really? Why is there a flash bug? Who's looking at the flash bug and being like, damn. Stop it. Come on, get down here. Too busy at work right now. Dropped by to say hello. Thank you, Agavenus. I always appreciate your company. As well as I'm trying to catch more of your streams whenever I can. I did notice, by the way, your YouTube channel. Which I'm gonna go subscribe to right after. Which you should too, Warren. Agavenus does a lot of good stuff. Oh. But anyway, see ya. Oh. You ain't going nowhere. I'm giving you 5 minutes playtime. Never mind, you're dead.
This thing's a trove of new data.
Oh my gosh, look how much carapace I need. Oh, so much carapace. So much. Gain your first miniature crown? Wait, that was the small monster? That was the smallest. Huh. Well, dang, I might have to save this for other people. Maybe I should post that on Twitter. Small crown Rathalos over here.
Right.
Yeah, maybe I'll save that for now. Let's go hunt this guy. I really need to learn his moveset anyways.
Now commencing quest by order of the guild. They've issued us supplies. Let's put them to use.
Ooh, free damage already. That was quick. Silver crown. Nah, I need a gold one.
Look at the size of that scar.
Moving on. That one looks rather small. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Ow. Come on, monkey. No. Monkey. Dang. Everything staggers me. He would rather go up in an air balloon than heal me. Damn, that hurts. No, don't Superman. Just roll. Oh wow, his back's already broken. Nice. Boom! 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 Backy beast! Don't worry, we'll get something to eat right after this. Whoa. Oh. Oh, is there gonna be a cage fight? I wonder if I have. I wasn't doing anything. animation, right? Hiya! Appeared.
I gathered some materials too.
Well, thank you. Oh my god, is that a gold crown? That is! Get back! Okay. They're getting a little presumptuous right now. Hello, Young. How's it going? I found a gold crown, so I'm gonna try and get it. Oosh! Oh, really? You having a good day, Young? Dang. Not really. I'm gonna try and see if I can't get Dark Souls 3 to work. I'm gonna do a stream of that at some point. Alright, where'd the other one go? It keeps crashing on me though for some reason. So I'm thinking I might have to fiddle with something. Oh wait, this is the one. Oosh. Oosh. Ah. It's been 4 years since I last played it. So either I'm gonna remember everything or I won't remember anything from the game. You were just playing Dark Souls 2? Nice. How far did you get? Ooh. No. Alright, Cat, you're gonna have to come help me. Or maybe not. 3. Really? You haven't played any of them since 4 years ago. Nice. Then you're talking to an old school Dark Souls. Zoro! Holy cow, it's like the Rose Gallery. Everyone's showing up. I'm getting pinned. That's hilarious, Young. I'm doing great, Zoro. Thanks for asking. Oh. But you must be young. Either you've never heard of the game, or you really are a lot younger than me. No. There we go. Damn it. Let's get going. I wonder why the other guy's taking so long to defeat the monster. There's an AVP comic. Ooh. Which one? Thicker Than Blood, that sounds familiar. Being Freya and Monster City. Now I'm on an Iron Keep. Ooh. That's pretty far. Gonna be able to get in time. Get back here! Stop running! What kind of build you doing, Young? What's the build? I'm gonna guess strength. You're doing a great sword build. Started playing Souls games 3 years ago. Ooh. Three years ago. You started playing Souls games since I stopped playing Soul games. Except for Elden Ring. I have played Elden Ring quite a bit. Okay. I need to do that one again because that was a gold crown. I need to get that gold crown.
I'm happy to help anytime.
Right? Pretty sure. No, I don't need that gold crown. Huh. About a girl named Maria and her synthetic little brother Tyler who are trying to survive a predator and Xenomorph battle on a crew starship. Nice. I haven't been any of the Souls games using sorcery, so I'm trying to be decent too with them. I'm also using a rapier. Wait a minute, you can't do sorcery and rapier. That's cheating. Nah, I'm kidding. That's cool. I actually don't do sorcery either. I just don't really care for magic. Maybe one day I'll go for magic. Maybe that's what I should do with the Dark Souls 3 one. Just go for a full magic playthrough. Gosh, only one miniature crown, huh? This elder predator named Hook had accidentally intercepted the starship along with his two sons, Spitter and Pig Iron. Pig Iron? Sounds like an awful name for a predator. Albeit appropriate. But Young, yeah, I should probably do Dark Souls 3 with just sorcery. That doesn't sound half bad. Maybe I'll do that. Because I just never play with magic. I don't really care for it. I don't really find it that fun.
By order of the guild.
I'd much rather getting in the monsters or in the enemy's face. Wait, stop. Where's the other one? There it is. We're gonna go after that one. The ship contained a Xenomorph drone that Hook captured so his son could do a trial hunt. It's not my first Souls game to beat with magic, but it's with sorcerers, because I've beaten with a handful of faith guilds. Yeah. I've also beaten these ones with Pyromaniacs, or Pyro. Yeah, that makes sense. Pyro is pretty strong in 3. At least in my opinion. Ooh. Pig Iron decided to torture the drone by burning it with plasma fire. Oh man. Pyro. I think Pyro, in my opinion, is better. Then it would have to be Miracles, then it would have to be Sorcery. I think Sorcery is very boring. It's blue magic. Big whoop. Oh my gosh, I couldn't even get up with that one. But yeah, I would do Pyro. I realize though, is the drone was partially buying time on a ship to escape at the right moment. Don't toy with your... You know what it is? Pig Iron was playing with his toys. And he wasn't supposed to. One of the biggest mistakes a Predator can do is play with their toys. Trophies. Ugh. As soon as he turned around, the drone jumped onto his back and killed him. Just the second he turned around. Nice. What about you, Young? Which is your favorite? Pyro, magic, or sorceries? Jones sliced his wrist gauntlet to spark on the liquid fuel. Stop the explosion to break its chain off. That's surprisingly smart for the Xenomorph. Biggest crown just achieved. I would also choose Pyro, but if I wanted to choose from ER, I would choose Incantations. Honestly, I think the same. I think Incantations were a big improvement to the magic system and stuff. Because I don't know why, but when it came to Elden Ring, I actually didn't like Pyro as much as I liked Incantation. Curious intelligence of a Xeno never ceases to amaze me. Dude, same. I think, what was it, when we were doing Alien Isolation, or when I was playing Alien Isolation, and you came in and you were just spitting all these facts, and I was just like, this is crazy. All these Xenomorphs are just insane. All these things they can do. The more and more I learned, the more I was like, holy cow. Actually, ER's Contagion is my favorite type of magic out of every Souls game. It's also the strongest. I mean, Elden Rings? Yeah, Elden Rings. I mean, yeah. I think they had to make it stronger because it was an open world. Because they just didn't know what you were going to do with your incantations. Like, you could go and fight one of the endgame bosses right away. After Jones get ran to a splitter and got into one-on-one fight with him. Nice. Right in the jawline. Then to use Plasma Razor Whip in the fight. Ooh. What weapon do I use to beat BB? I'm sorry to say this, Young, but I'm trying to remember who's BB. But eventually got overpowered and lost to the zone. Bloodborne. Right. I thought you were talking about a specific enemy. What was the weapon I used? I think I used the wannabe Moonlight Greatsword. If I remember correctly. It's the sword that can turn into a greatsword. Tore split her apart and lifted his silver head to the air while roaring. Nice. It took a trophy. But if you know what I'm talking about, Young. Yeah, Ludwig's Holy Sword, that's what it was. I remember distinctly only going after that when I first played. Ooh. You know, if I could get... Dude, heck yeah. My boy Young using the good weapons. Ugh. Hook had to team up with Mariah Tyler because he was forced to amputate his arm and leg after he got caught in a huge elevator door. Oh, dude. I'm pretty much the same. I would definitely use that pizza cutter. That sounds hilarious. I remember seeing that and I was like, I want it. That's why when Elden Ring came out and it showed, or there was the way to get the pizza cutter, I was all for that weapon. I was like, I'm using this. Alright, if I remember correctly, there's another one that spawned. Yep, there it is. We're gonna go get that one.
More supplies have been...
I think the biggest problem, if I was to play Bloodborne again and I use the pizza cutter, is I would just constantly be, whenever I fight an enemy, just be like, it's pizza time. Bloodborne's 10 years old today? Oh. I should have hooked up... Hey, Orange is back! I should have hooked up my PlayStation to my computer and see if it can capture it. Welcome back, Orange. We're talking about Bloodborne. As well as Xenomorphs. I had to sacrifice a vote in order to get Maya to safety by firing harpoons at the drone. Damn. Why is this drone so scary? Ow. Alright, leave me alone so I can heal. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, Orange. I bet you're going up and looking at what we're talking about. It's all over the place. Ugh. Phil, I'm amazed how many people have come up today. Showing up. Ishin the Soaring Saint versus Slave Knight Gel. Which one do you like more? Design-wise, I like Ishin. combat-wise, I like Gale. But managed to hold his own against the drones by only having one arm and a leg. Jeez. Good job, Hook. 2 monkeys, 1 hunter. Alright. Yes, come follow me. Come over here. There's a disturbing part though. Oh no. Is it gross disturbing or is it just like disturbing? Should delete one of them from the team. Which one would you delete? Oh, that's tough. Which one would I get rid of? Ishin. I think Ishin would cause more trouble. Like, he's a fun fight, but I feel like I'd have more fun fighting Gale. Plus, I always felt him pulling out a gun was a BS move. When the drone pinned Hook down, instead of killing him immediately, it decided to slowly torture Hook by gorging its claws into his chest. And that is why we don't like xenomorphs. But to answer your question, Young, I would choose to get rid of Ishin, the Saint. Basically paying back from imprisoning it for so long. I mean, true, I guess. But I don't know. I think permanent scarring. This xenomorph doesn't know how to properly do one-for-ones. Ugh. Ow. Plus the sun is setting it on fire. Gonna set you on fire. Ow. To be honest, I think Ishin is better than Gale in every aspect, but I would still delete Ishin because I think Sekiro has better bosses overall, and deleting Ishin wouldn't hurt the game that much. Yeah. I sadly haven't played it. I want to play it, but it's never on sale. So I can't really give like a comparison like that, but I would agree with you. Luckily, Maria came in and saved him with the plaza fire, and it gave Hook enough time to use the whip to slice the drone's head off. Nice. Another happy ending. Overall, that drone was a mess. It sounds like it. Trying to think of other bosses that would be cool to like try and swap around. Who's the easiest boss and hardest boss you fought in Soul's career? Easily the hardest boss I've ever fought is Melania, Blade of Nicola. That is easily the hardest. Because she is the first boss that ever made me have to switch to a new build. Like, I've never had to switch a build before in a Souls game. She was the first. So yeah, she still holds that trophy of dang, did not do much damage to each other. No. The easiest boss. Probably just the Dark Souls 1, the Asylum Demon. Because I don't think I've ever lost to him. I think that would be technically the easiest boss I've ever fought in a Souls game. What about you, Young? Oh, let go of me! To me, the easiest boss was Jabba the Hutt. PS2, okay. The hard boss was Ishin the Sword Saint, but it's not the hardest boss you've fought in. Yeah. I have yet to fight Ishin, but I have heard he is tough. He is a tough boss. I am having some monkey problems. No. Scary Super Mark though would be Specimen 6. Oh wait, isn't that the one that you play in the video game? I think I know which one you're talking about. Yeah. Because literally all by itself, it just doomed an entire planet. I wouldn't believe the hardest boss I fought in my life. Absolutely. It's from Hollow Knight. Took me more than a month to beat. So, I have yet to beat Radiance. So if we're gonna say that, I guess that counts, because I actually am playing Hollow Knight as well. I have played Hollow Knight, and I'm stuck on Radiance. And I know that there's two versions of Radiance. I'm not going to fight Absolute Radiance. That one's ridiculous. I'm not even going to bother, because I'm too bad at 2D platformers. I can't do it. But normal Radiance, oh boy, is tough. And I have yet to beat it. I've just been having such a hard time with it. As soon as she was born out of the host chest into a container tube, she called back into the boy being captured and escaped for them. Yeah, I remember that cutscene. I remember that raid, or Zoro. God, now that I think about it, I think I was like, how old was I when I played that AVP game? And I remember seeing that and being so disturbed. I was just like, oh God, it went back in. Why? Just not understanding it. Alright, just Razor. I Hollow Knight and normal Radiance. 2 tries in my first playthrough. I'm just really bad at 2D platformers. It's why I've been having such a hard time playing it. The scientist's reaction was priceless. What happened to Specimen 6? And then they almost got like decontaminated, if I remember correctly. But then the guy was like, no, I like this one. I want to keep it alive. It's like, you've made a huge mistake. Oh, Young. Hollow Knight. Which one was harder, in your opinion? Doing the guy who floats around with the shield and he summons swords shooting everywhere, I forget his name, or Grim Knight Hollow. I believe that's his name, Grim Knight Hollow. Or Nightmare Grim. Nightmare Grim. I don't know why I'm thinking Grim Knight Hollow. Markov, yeah. That's his name. Which one was harder? Are you going to say Markov?
Yes.
And I'm talking about the one where he's doing the Radiance one, not the normal one. The normal one isn't that bad. Grim Knight. You mean Nightmare Grim? Yeah, Nightmare Grim. I don't know why I'm getting all the names mixed up. And Nightmare King Grim versus Markoth. Which one do you think is harder, Young? I always found it so dumb that Waylon said no to that. It's like, you have thousands upon thousands of these xenomorphs. Why keep one that's clearly going to cause problems? Get rid of it. Apparently she escaped 17 times. Dude, after the third time, I would have killed it. But this guy was like, after 17 times, he's like, nah, it'll be fine. So dumb. Whoops, do I need to eat? I do need to eat. "17 times escaped," and like now I'll be fine. Without any practice, UKG is harder, but with practice, Markoth is harder. Right now I've been beating UKG on Radiant, but I can't do the same thing for Markoth, so I'd say Markoth. That's what I've heard, and it's mainly because Markoth doesn't have a floor arena, and that's what I've heard about it. Because I beat NKG, and I was so proud of myself. I was like, oh my god, I did it. I beat the second hardest boss in the game by some people's opinions, depending on some stuff. But I just was like, people were like, oh, you should go do the Pantheon stuff, and I said nope. Just playing psychological warfare too. Yeah, because she was like messing with lights and stuff, as well as what else was there? Yeah, NKG is definitely a skill test. Markoth is the RNG. You just gotta hope that that shield doesn't hit you. She'll frequently hiss in order to make people separate from the group. Oh yeah, when you can like call them over. Yeah, I remember that. Such a silly xenomorph. No problem, Young. Get out of here. Hey, Orange, are you still here? Been awfully quiet. Wow, that was fast. You were back real fast, Young. It's like you barely left. That Predator she's beaten too, yeah. I forget, Zoro, how many Predators can you beat as Cease? It's like 2 or 3, right? 3. Yeah. I agree, NJ is the second hardest boss in the game, but it's probably 10 times easier than the Absolute Radiance. The third one she beat. Okay, Young, I have a theory, and you tell me if this sounds about right. You want to know why I think Radiance is so much harder than any other boss? Because it's the only boss that introduces 2D platforming in its boss fight, as well as a boss fight. Oh, man. I bet that's why. Not an ordinary one, though? What, not an ordinary elite? What's an ordinary elite predator supposed to look like? Ugh. Because when it comes to the Radiant fight, you have to dodge weapons, dodge the arena moving, as well as pay attention to whatever the Radiance is doing as attacks. From a tribe. What? I spent on stream, I think, an entire 4 hours trying to fight the Radiance, and you're saying it's easy? You insult me, Young. You insult me. From a tribe called the Elite Clan, which is the second most skilled clan in their hierarchy. Ooh.
Make sure to grab anything a monster leaves
Special clan. Maybe one day I'll go back and I'll just keep practicing the Radiance until I get it. But, yeah. Train their young bloods to fight Xenos without and Oh yeah, because that's part of the Predator thing. Like, you do that during the Predator. Zoro, you're making me want to go play it. I just don't have the money right now. Or anytime soon, probably. Get over here. Mantic managed to beat him while being told by the queen not to kill him. I want him alive, 6. Bring him alive. Oh, right in the groin. Whoops. Did not. That is unfortunate placement by where I'm carving. Papa. Alrighty. So Zoromorph, isn't that the same Predator clan? The one you were talking about that doesn't use their EM vision? Isn't that the same clan that you're part of when you play as the Predator? If I remember correctly. Yeah. I thought so. I was like, that sounds very familiar, and then I remembered. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Alright, let's hunt Rathalos. Or wait, how much more of the parts do I need?
Yep. Got something
He
in
play
mind?
as his name Dark. Ooh. But why is it so dark? I know, bad pun.
Look good. Oh, perfection. Look good. Oh, perfection. Ready to get to work? Alrighty. Perfection.
He's the descendant of the very first predator that successfully hunted and killed a xenomorph. Ooh.
I'm ready to work. Oh, perfection.
So what you're saying is that he's kind of good at hunting xenomorphs. Maybe, just a little.
Oh, perfection. Alright, perfection.
We don't need to see this 100
Lick it.
times.
Alright, perfection.
Okay, so I literally only need 2 more of these jewels. Oh wait, no, never mind. I actually need a lot more. A lot more parts. Whoops.
Come back anytime. Yes.
Okay, disconnect for a bit. This is the continue of what I said. I don't mean I like what I mean. In the second phase, you should wait for her to come towards you. You should chase her. Oh, during the Radiant fight. Yeah, I mean, you know what, Young? I'll tell you what. If you'd be so kind, tomorrow's stream, I'll start up Hollow Knight, and I'll see, and we'll just try and doing the Radiant, because I actually do want to do the fight and see what I'm doing wrong. You shouldn't chase her, just let her come to you, yeah. That's what I've been told, is that you should just kind of stick to one side and do what you can to survive and then let her come to you. After Six caused an outbreak of the colony planet, Dark and 2 other elites were sent to retrieve a pack of young bloods that were in the middle of a trial. And if I remember correctly, that is when
Quest now. Are
you find their
prepared?
corpses, you get your second wrist blade, and you, I think, get the gun, if I remember right. There was 5 of them. Did they survive? Or did the Marines kill them or something? Try to join, but I won't. Yeah, it's fine. Like, it's whether you join or not, that's fine. But just pop in like real quick and be like, tell me if I'm doing something wrong. Just be like, you suck or something like that. That to give me courage or incentivize me to keep going. They all died. But do you know what they died by? Was it exclusively aliens or was it a couple Marines? Because I think Marines killed 1 or 2 of them, didn't they? At least I think they did. I don't remember. Hey. Alright. Alright, Lathos. Oosh. Driven by Xenos, 2 by 6, and one of the Marine rookies you play as. I thought so. I remember the Marine being able to get one of them. I don't remember that fight super well, mainly because I didn't like the Marine campaign. Nice. God, it's spasming. What the heck? Isn't by... Oh. I thought you already said that. I don't know why I was rereading the thing. Oh, God. Getting distracted. Get down here. Pure Vessel and Sisters of Battle. Is that part of the, what is it? The, God, what is it? The God? Why am I not able to remember it? Yeah, leads that came with that and died after time. Kills the queen. Gonna have to help me out, Young. What was the name of the Pantheon? There we go. That's part of Pantheon, right? Those 2 fights. At least I think they're part of Pantheon. Because I've done all the boss fights. God Home Pantheon? Yeah. Is that what... I think it's that. Yeah. So if it's a part of that, I guess I need to try and beat the Pantheons. I think I'm still on Pantheon 1. So I'm not doing too well. The Vessels, the final boss of Pantheon 4 and Sisters Battle are one of the earlier bosses in P5. I was told not to do P5 because it's too hard. But maybe I'll go give it a shot. See if I can't fight these bosses you're talking about. combat androids. The combat androids. Where it kind of turned to Call of Duty for a second there. Wasn't a big fan of that. You don't need to beat P5, just saying go see the sisters and then they will be added to the practice room and you can fight them there. Alright. Then maybe my next stream, a couple streams, will be Hollow Knight again. Wayland gave them reverse engineered predator stuff. Tech to turn invisible. Oh. He can't keep getting away with this. I need to go check these creatures. I need to find out if some of them are gold crowns. Okay, then I think I'll probably do that then. It sounds like I'll probably do Hollow Knight. I built in motion tracks to contract Xenostyles. Ooh. Gold crown? Nope. Gold crown? Nope. Why would you make them so advanced? It seems like that would cause more problems. And then basically made Terminators. Yeah. And sadly, when you fight them the most, it's in the worst campaign, the human campaign. The Predator can basically just stealth their way around it. Same thing with the Alien. There it is. This is the most entertaining boss in the game, and Pure Vessel is the best designed boss in the game. Oh.
The lightning has the man.
Gold. The Predator is more tricky. I mean, it's tricky, but you can still do it. Gold? No. Ooh. The heck? It just said that the... That's weird. Has it appeared, or is it going to appear? I actually don't know what Pure Vessel is, nor what the sisters are. Because I've never played Hollow Knight until that stream. What's the Pure Vessel? What are the sisters? They're both over there. This way! We must go look at this dune worm. Checking that one more time. Okay. When the dark kills a combat droid, it releases an EMP to disable the cloak. Ugh. Sounds so annoying. Vessel is the dream form of Hollow Knight. This is part of the dream form of Mantis. Oh. Kind of seems weird that you would lock that behind Pantheon then. Damn it. only given a specific alert system to detect a predator nearby. Alright, then I'll have to check them out. Try and get to them. Ow. No! He destroyed my camp! Really annoying is how some of them have sniper rifles. I think I distinctly remember that from the Alien campaign. The DS Rad is also a pretty good boss, but if you don't plan to beat P5, it wouldn't be like doing all the way to the end of P5 this year. Yeah. I don't really want to fight Absolute Radiance just because of what I've heard, how difficult it is. Don't get me wrong, I like hard fights. I like challenging hard fights, but I'm just so bad at 2D platformers that I just am like, nah, I'm good. They put 3-inch hole in the armor from 7 miles away. Yeah. And when you told me how crazy the APCs are, that's insane. Like Shadow Inside, you don't like Hollow Knight? No, I like Hollow Knight. I just don't like the Radiant fight because I'm just so bad at 2D platformers. I can't really focus on the fight while doing 2D platforming. It's just like, you know, it's new to me. It's a fight that I've never encountered before. Plus, I mean, I got all the way to Radiant. So, I mean, I clearly enjoyed it. I'm just having a hard time because fighting Radiant is taking up like 900% of my attention at the time. I'm just so focused on it, and I'm like, any little thing will cause a problem, and then I'll fail. I'll become a loser. Alright. Why is it still not showing up right now? That's weird. Maybe I should go somewhere else. I know, it's a very conflicting point of view, Young. It's impressive how the Hive held out against Marines, androids, and elite predators. Yeah. Well, did they hold out? Because they eventually got defeated. Granted, though, I think 6 pretty much just is going to become a queen. The smallest or the biggest? Ooh. We're hunting that. Small ones are way harder to find than big ones. Oh, young. Yeah, because I kept fighting it. Thing was dead and 6 wasn't around. Oh. I didn't know that. Young. You have to pick 2 bosses from Hollow Knight. 1 to get rid of and 1 to keep. Or you have to get rid of both of them, but one has to be a good boss that you like, and one has to be a boss that you don't like. So yeah, young. It's pick 2 bosses. You have to get rid of both of them. One you like and one you don't like. You mean I should pick the worst boss in HK and the best boss in my opinion, right? Well, one you like. It doesn't have to be the best. Just one that you're like, I like this boss, but it would suck if it was gone. When the queen died, 6 suffered a temporary neural shock and got transported off-world by William. Yeah, I remember that. And I remember it becoming a queen. Pretty dumb to take it with you, but whatever.
Well done, Hunter. Now let's continue our adventure.
Let's go check this Doshaguma. Because if I had to pick young, I think I would get rid of the Radiance. Because I don't like that fight. But if I had to pick one that I like, it'd probably have to be... Which one was my favorite fight now that I think about it? Oh, actually, you know what? I would get rid of the arena. I would choose Gruzmother and get rid of, because Flukemar and Massive Mobs charge it like pure moves, and I can't get rid of them. But also trouble choose Flukemar or Grim because he... Oh, because, yeah. Once you get the Nightmare King version, it is true. It's like, the normal version is completely useless. You got a good point. Those are actually some good choices. But if I chose, I would get rid of the Radiance. And... probably Dung Eater. I really like Dung Eater, but he's kind of out of the way. Plus, there's the, like, dream version of Dung Eater that I feel is better. Those are the ones I would choose. still had the Praetorians around. Wait, they still had the Praetorians around? Sorry, Yoro, I just read that. Ooh. Ow. You know what I meant. And you know that he probably also eats it. But yeah, the Dung Defender. I just like calling him the Dung Eater. He always heals me when I'm healing myself. But yeah, I would do Dung Defender because we have the white version, the Dream version, which in my opinion is just a better version of him. And then I'd get rid of the Radiance. I don't like the Radiance. Do note that these opinions are from someone who hasn't beaten the Radiance yet, but will attempt to. Ow. Isn't Absolute Radiance just faster? Like it's the same thing, just faster. If I remember correctly, I think someone came on the stream and said that Absolute Radiance is exactly the same, just faster. But I know what you mean. Like, when I fought Nightmare... Ooh. Ooh, stop it. When I fought Nightmare King, after I beat him, I did go back and fight the basic one off stream. And I was like, oh, I got that done real easy. It was really quick. Faster. He does 2 to 3 attacks at the same time instead of 1 to 2, and he has 4 hits instead of 3. Yeah, I'm never fighting Absolute Radiance. Oh my god. Because I haven't even gotten him to his second phase in the basic version. So to know that he has 2 more phases, or 3 more phases after I get him past the first, I'd be like, no thank you. Got him. Okay, we had a note to go on here. I'm also hunting that.
Excellent work. That's another quest complete.
What was that? Okay. Oh, to Giron, here I come.
I gathered some materials too. Check
Yeah, Absolute Radiance just doesn't sound like a fight that I would even enjoy. I really want Alien game that introduces the Berserker. Ooh. Isn't that the guy when you played the Alien game that you find his mask and you take it when you're playing against the Predator? Or was the Berserker someone else? It's different. Got it. Are you a crown? No, you are not worth my time.
Seems just about ready to hatch. Even the slightest provocation.
What about... Where's that Fulgrim? Oh, I guess it left. I only want to do 3 things while waiting for Silksong. One is beating every boss on Radiant. Second one is beating the game on Steel Souls difficulty. And final thing is trying to speed run the game. Well, you've got plenty of time. As far as I've heard, you have a lot of time that you can to try and get all those goals done. I feel like if I remember right, the Radiance is probably going to be the easiest thing for you. The Soul, or no, actually probably the speed run would probably be the easiest, because there's just so many guides on how to speed run now. I bet you. That's cool. Oh, fuck. I'm out of here. I don't think I would ever be able to beat the game on the Steel Soul. I don't think I could. I just don't think I'm good enough. I haven't even done that in other games except for, I think, Elden Ring and Armor Core. I think those are the only games I've ever beaten without dying once. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I'm just not that good.
From the others.
Oh. What was it? There was this really funny thing that happened on my YouTube channel. Or on YouTube. I had just gotten done playing, I think I was fighting Ray Dow or something, like Tempered Ray Dow. I got done doing it, doing the stream, I then just turned it all off. The next day, a YouTube channel called Team Darkside, they fought Ray Dow, not Tempered, but normal Ray Dow, in just their underwear. And I remember commenting, I'm like, I bet you someone's going to eventually upload a video of them beating this guy in just their underwear. And I'm like, no, the next day? How dare you? So this was easy because every hard boss in the game is optional. Speedrun is harder than that, and beating every boss on Radiant is the hardest. Looks like Silksong will be released in April, but no one is sure about it. I bet even the creators aren't sure about it. But that would be cool if it came out in April. I might even get the game, try it out.
Anything catch your eye? Hello. Look good.
Did I get enough?
Perfection.
Wait a minute. Is it coming out April or is it coming out April 1st? Because if it's an April Fool's joke,
Look good.
that's messed up.
Perfection.
Can you imagine that they keep teasing it and it's actually just an April Fool's joke?
Now that's
That'd be
a good
so
choice.
annoying. The Berserker is a cybernetic combat exosuit that Wayland made for Marines after finding flight records of Ripley fighting the Queen in a power loader suit and decided to weaponize it. Nice. That sounds amazing. Do I have a gold crown for Rathians? I don't think I do. I'm sure it won't be the game of the year if it releases this year because GTA 6 will also be released this year. I don't know if GTA 6 will be the game of the year. I kind of want Monster Hunter Wilds to be, in my opinion. I just enjoy the game more. I do need a gold crown for Rathian. Let's go check those. The operator is a biological component for the suit that is controlled by the nervous system. Oh god, no. Don't do that, Wayland Yutani. No. But then again, when it comes to Game of the Year, I know that there's different criterias for certain things. Damn, it's only a silver crown. But yeah, Zoro, that sounds like Master Chief kind of stuff.
Hey!
Stop yelling. Oh, the monkey's running. Don't like GTA series at all, but the Game Awards loves it. I mean, yeah. And if it wins Game of the Year, I bet you it's solely because it made more money, not because it's actually a good game. Other than that, I don't know what Game Awards has problems with 2D games. I don't know what has a problem with 2D games either. All I know is it will probably, it just probably won't happen, sadly. I just don't think 2D games are ever going to win an award. Actually, you know why? I know why I bet 2D games aren't taken as seriously? I bet you it's because the people who like do the stuff, they see 2D games as a downgrade compared to 3D games. Because I remember thinking of that, and I was like, why do people make 2D games? And I was like, wait, maybe it's the reason why people don't like them as much is because they see them as a downgrade. Because I thought the same thing before I played Hollow Knight, as I was like, why would I play Hollow Knight when I could just play Elden Ring? But now, I understand. I'm like, oh, this can be like a Souls-like game without ever having to be a 3D game.
Materials too. Check the field.
It's equipped with pulse rifles, heavy machine guns, grenade launchers, flamethrowers, 25mm Gatling guns, grasping claws, stun batons, and hazmat protection. That seems like a little much.
I heard from the others.
Sounds like a lot for just a suit.
Right.
Would that even be good against predators. That feels like they'd be like, or aliens. I don't know if that'd even be good. At least in my opinion, it sounds like that would be really unwieldy. Along with acid-resistant alloy and fires oxidizing rounds. Okay.
Have another hunt with no surprises today.
Maybe that would be good for
Nice shipment. Hope you find something useful.
it. Most weigh 2 to 10 tons. So basically a small car. It's so goofy. Actually, Young, when is the last time a 2D game has won a Game Award? Do we know? What was the last one? And some can emit heat rays from their visors to evaporate anything in their path. Now it just sounds like, yeah, they're just making Terminators. Hiya! I think 2D games are better. 3D games, for some reason, games focus more on the experience and the graphics, although other reasons in the next message. Designed to eliminate swarms of units by themselves. Oh! So, if I had to give a comment on that, Young, I would actually disagree. I think 3D games are better, but the market has been saturated by them. 3D studios have to make their games with less budget, so they have to be creative. 3D World doesn't have as much money. No, because of 3D. Yeah. And I would also think that 3D worlds are currently just saturated. Like there's so many games coming out now. Ooh, what the heck? I've never seen that attack. But I wouldn't go as far as say that 2D games are superior. Because I feel that there's a lot of 2D games that are just bad, just like 3D. So, I don't know, it really depends on what studio is working on it. Sometimes you get a really good studio that can make it work. Other times you get a studio that just makes a terrible game. Have to make good games with less budget. They have to be creative. 2D worlds don't have as much money milkers as 3D. Yeah. And then my favorite 2D games are better than my favorite 3D games. Top 2 games of all time of all 2D. I bet But I feel that 3D games are still an improvement to 2D games, and this is just my opinion. As someone who grew up on the Xbox, played a little bit of PlayStation, and then swapped over to PC. I haven't played a ton of 2D platformers, not a ton of 2D games. But I still think 3D is the superior. Just because it's just the way I like them, I prefer. But I will admit there are a lot more bad 3D games than there are 2D games. Just because it's so available now to make 3D games or make games in general that people are just pumping them out like crazy. And as of late, there's just been a lot of bad 3D games. Or just games in general. There's just been a lot of bad games in the past, like,
Yes.
I don't know, 5-10 years. Granted, though, there has been good ones every now and then. Like this one.
Understood.
One huge flaw with the Berserkers, though. Uh-oh, what is it? What's this flaw? I wonder which one's leaving. Probably one of these. Let's get this one.
Let's have another hut with no surprises
You
today.
thought why every trash mobile game is 3D? Because there are more 3D enjoyers than 2D
Hope you find
fans.
something useful.
And they can earn more money with that. I mean... Man, dang it, you had to bring up cell phone games. Why'd you bring up cell phone games? I hate mobile games. And yes, I can't defend them. Yeah, I don't really... There's not really any way to defend mobile games. And I hate them just as much as you do. Who knows, maybe one day we'll get a good 3D game that's also 2D somehow. But Zoro, the operators are fed synthetic adrenaline to become hyper-aggressive killing machines, so they're treated to both friend and foe alike. They're treated as friend and foe alike. Ooh. Well, Zoro, don't sign me up for that. I don't want to be a part of that. It sounds like a 40k thing almost. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not saying that you do, Young. I wouldn't assume that. I just don't know if there's technically 2D is the superior one. Because I feel that there's a lot of stuff in 3D that is advanced games really well. It's just that there's a lot of bad 3D games. And probably way more bad 3D games than there are bad 2D games. A And when it comes to mobile games, I just can't. I can't defend those because I hate them. Squad volunteers were sealed inside the suits against their will and kept in check. Settlers kept on the chemical induced. You were just describing a 40k like war, something in Warhammer. It just sounds like a dreadnought is what you're talking about. Or something the Adeptus Mechanicus is doing. Stop it! Once an operator dies, the suit will split. The remains. Yeah, this just sounds like Adeptus Mechanicus. Don't get me wrong, I know that it isn't, but this honestly just sounds like 40k, like they just ripped it off of 40k. Granted though, 40k kind of needs to be humbled that way. They need a lot of their stuff to be ripped off of. You heard about it? Yeah? I mean, it sounds a lot like something Adeptus Mechanicus would do in 40k. Like, no joke. So I wouldn't be surprised. Is that the question you asked about the last two to get in warrants at the cell? I'm asking AI to answer that, so I'll wait to answer it. You're asking AI? Oh, God. Out way before the... Are you sure, Zoro? Because Warhammer's old. Like, it's an old game. Like, I know Alien is old, but Warhammer is old. Like, really old. Hey, where you going? You know what? $1987. Pretty sure. I'm trying to remember if that's true. Because I'm pretty sure there's. It depends on which version of Warhammer. Because I remember that there's a version of Warhammer that came out called Rogue Trader. That is a lot older. But you might be right. I don't remember. I don't really pay attention to that kind of stuff. But I know that Warhammer is old. That's the one, Rogue Trader? Yeah, to anyone who's listening, when Warhammer first came out, it was called Rogue Trader, and boy was it old. Actually, I want to look that up, Zoro. I almost want to fact check you right now. Maybe I'll do that. Because I'm pretty sure it's... 1987 seems too young for Warhammer. Even though that's not young. Just remember it being a lot older.
Now let's continue our investigation.
Alright. Let's go there. And I quickly want to look this up. Because I'm actually interested in what the answer is. It says 1987. Well, what about Rogue Trader? Rogue Trader. Tabletop. Yeah, I guess you're right. 1987. Huh. I thought it was older. Well, you got me there, Zoro. Okay, back to Young. It says that the Hades won the Game of the Year of 2020, but when I searched, it says that The Last of Us P2 was the Game of the Year, so it's probably before 2010. For that, hey man, I wanted to fact check, okay? Wanted to make sure, Zoro. I'm not saying you get everything wrong. It's just sometimes you gotta doubt, especially when it's something about Warhammer, because I really like Warhammer. Like, I'm someone who's like, I know a lot about Warhammer, and that doesn't sound right. Apparently it was, though. Yeah, I know Hades won a lot of awards. I'm surprised it didn't win Game of the Year, because that was a very popular game at the time. Looks like everything else is gone. Magnificent fossils. Oh, we need to go do that. We need to go there. I've been waiting for this for a long time. I need to go get those magnificent fossils. Oh god. What? How could it get worse? Is the person like remained conscious the whole time or something? Jeez. Exquisite fossil. Where's that fossil? The neurotransmitter has to be drilled into the upper brain. Of course. No, not there. Where is it? Magnificent. It's a darker orange. Maybe it's up above. Oh, wait. Is it over here? But yeah, Young, that kind of sucks. Since 2010, basically, 2D games have just fallen off. I think another reason why it probably fell off is just because their market probably just does a really bad job trying to advertise it. Because there's so many games that I don't hear about until people are like, yeah, this game's really good. And I'm just like, what is it? I've never heard of it before. Thing is that The Last of Us P2 has gotten 6% score on the community and hated it. Yeah, I've heard that it just didn't do well. The ammo for the grenade launcher fires QTC fire bombs, which is chemical that acts napalm but burns like supernova. Ugh. So just nothing good, huh? Sounds disgusting. Ooh, is there a new camp over here? I've never been to this area. But yeah, Young, the infamous golf club. Did you know that Joe really likes golf? He loves golf so much. He just can't get it out of his head. It's all he ever thinks about. If you go in the water, it'll reignite itself for a few seconds. Jeez. I have not played Terraria. Albeit, I have heard that it's Minecraft, but what is it? It's Minecraft 2D, and I have heard that it's better than Minecraft.
This is a perfect campsite.
But I'm not sure. Joel from TLU? No, I didn't. No way, did it just disappear? It disappeared that quickly? Oh, god damn it, I lost it. When's the next time it'll show up? In forever. Gosh dang. Looks like nighttime. Oh. Do you like playing Terraria, Joel? Or not Joel. I don't know why I called you Joel all of a sudden, Young. Alright, let's rest till night, because I really want to get this. We'll do evening just to be sure.
Threat inbound. We need to get clear of here. We have no idea when a monster might appear.
Oh, I just got rid of it. Are you serious?
The temperate monster.
Whoa.
The size of the
Hey. Are you tiny? Nope. Hey, Zoro or Young, either one. Have any of you played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2? Your main YouTube? Oh, okay. So you know a little bit about Terraria. I would say just a small amount. Makes an entire YouTube channel dedicated to it.
welcome. Please
Go ahead,
eat.
help yourself.
You've only played World at War? Alright. So you wouldn't get the joke. Oh, I wanted to say a joke. Whatever. It's fine. I was gonna say, what's name a better duo than Ghost and a 44 Magnum? But you have never heard of that, and you don't know what goes on with that, so you won't get it. It's like, dang it. Plus, it's a really bad joke. You know, just a small amount about Terraria. That's why I have a Terraria Guide series in my YouTube channel. So yeah, just a bit. You know a little bit about it. Ooh, Gormagala. Let's grab this, because I'm gonna need that later. How come you don't do, is that just the only thing you do on your YouTube channel? Yeah, it's your main content. So you don't do, like, Souls games? Because I figured that you play actually a lot of Souls games.
Have another hug with no surprises today. A surprise shipment. Hope you find something useful.
Oh, dang it. I didn't want to do that. But that's awesome. I don't know if I could ever create, like, content that's guides. I just don't think I'm good enough at games for that. Maybe if I ever play Terraria, I'll use your guides to get through the game. Oh, damn. Stop it. Stop it. Bad monkey. Oh. Oh, Young, do you stream? Or do you just do YouTube content? Because I've actually been really enjoying streaming for the little amount of time that I've been doing it. Uh-oh. Reload. Oh wow, is he stun locked? I guess not. counter. Oh, did I lose everybody? Zoro still there? Anybody? Anybody at all? That kind of sucked for the last 30 minutes. Oosh, oosh, oosh. I wonder if I can kill it with a... Turf war! Kill him! Wow, first message ever in the stream. Very memorable message though. Ow. Also, hello, welcome. Already followed, okay. Thanks for the follow. Ow. Are you ready to see some mediocre gameplay? And like that, it's over. All right. Funny that you would mention Skeletor.
That's another quest complete.
I'll get you next time, He-Man. Let's go get some caviar.
Now commencing quest by order
Cause
of
I
the
cry
guild.
sometimes as I go to bed. Let it all out, what's in my head. Stop it, He-Man. Stop it! Hey, 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 hey. Hey, what are you doing? There we go. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Boom. The combo. How's it going, Cerise? Oh, no! Oh! And almost got hit. Cyrus. Is that how it's pronounced, Cyrus? Oh, Cyrus, like I got it. You're playing and watching me? Well, damn. There's so many people who come in and they're also doing the same thing as me. You want to hit 999? I hate to tell you this, but the game only like just came out. It's only a month old. But I do appreciate the dedication. That's crazy. You're 502? Are you okay? Are you getting proper nutrients? I hope you are. Oosh. But no, that's awesome, dude. I think I hit 502 in Worlds when I played casually. So that's crazy that you're that high already in Wilds. Oh, come on. Are you also gonna go for like gold crowns and stuff? Because I've already got a majority of my gold crowns, or silver crowns, I guess. Stop it. Stop it. It's already tired. Nice. You know, I've actually don't main Gunlance. I've been doing Gunlance for like the past week. That's a really big raft. Oh, hey! This is a gold crown. Hey, you want to come get a gold crown? I have it saved as an investigation. So maybe right after this one, I'll invite you. But yeah, to go back to the other conversation, I actually don't play Gunlance. I usually play Longsword or Greatsword. Well, like, what weapon I do the most with. I mainly do greatsword stuff. Oh, sword and shield? Ooh, we got a Joe fan. A Joe Cat fan. Stop it. if I'm good enough for Sword and Shield, to be honest. Whenever I do Sword and Shield, I feel so intimidated. Oh, you go specifically for wounds? Alright. Yep, that was the biggest one. Yeah, no problem. Go get yourself some coffee, wake up.
I heard from the others.
I will entertain myself. Just talking to the void, as usual. Wonder if there's a way
Well,
to try and get other people this gold crown.
anything catch your eye? Shavar, ready to get to work? Alrighty. Perfection.
Because I really don't want to hog all the gold crowns.
Ready to work? Alrighty. Perfection. Ready to get to work? Alright. Perfection.
Whoa, what is this? That's actually a pretty cool hair job. Okay. Upgrade it. Oh, of course. Still haven't gotten any armor stones. Never mind.
Ready
Guess
to
I
get
got
to
enough.
work?
So now it's just the waist. Which I have forgotten what waist I'm wearing. There it is. Yep. Hmm.
Now that's a good choice.
Hiya! Hiya! Let's go hunt. Guess we'll just go hunt this guy.
Yes.
Question is, do I have investigations of this guy already? I do. And they're just better.
Now commencing quest by order of the guild.
I think that's also a gold crown. Nah, it's just a silver. Just a silver. Get off me. Boom. 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 Oh, I was doing so well. Oh wow, really already? Actually, you know what? Go to sleep. I have a good wake-up call for you. Alrighty. Time to say good morning. Got him in toes. Got him in little toesies.
This is a rare research.
Easy squeezy.
I heard from the others.
Let's go again. And this one.
Let's have another hunt with no surprises today.
Let's go. That's weird. They were in the same spots. Thought they were always supposed to be in the same spots. What the heck? Did I just see that right? I thought there was a huge creature or something that came out of there. 9, which I was on. Oh! Jump scare. Yeah. Get them over here. Come on, Zebra. Bring them over. Oh, never mind. Can't really see what's going on. Oh god. How about you come and heal me, Zebra? That would be helpful, Zebra. Yes, please heal me, Zebra. Another clash. This monkey thinks that he can fight a guy with a gun. Little does the monkey know, guns hurt. Tonight on Monster Hunter, I hunt a monster. You hunt a monster. We hunt a monster. Ow. Nice. Dang it. All right. Run. Flee for your lives. Peter can't help you here. Actually, wait, didn't I already jump on him? I don't think so.
I'll put the materials I gathered in their item box.
Don't know why that took so long. I was spamming it. Got him. Made it look easy. Is it just money for you, Zebra? Is that all this is?
This thing's a trove of new data.
Set of Rathalos appeared. There ain't no Rathalos. What are you talking about? Gosh, there's so many Ajarkan. These or whatever. It's whatever. Okay.
I heard from the others. Right.
Pardon me. Oh, I already have his investigation. Okay. One more. This will probably be the last one for the stream.
Let's have another hunt with no surprises today.
Easy squeezy. Ow. 2, 3, 4. Boom! The combo! The combo!
Looks like the monster dropped something.
And you must have to travel pretty far to get that coffee. On the road, yeah. Just gonna keep running, huh? Gonna make this last as long as you can. Oh. Really? It was just 2 pokes? 3 pokes? Should have just thrown a rock at you. We got him. Actually, that was a lot quicker than I thought. I actually have a time for one more hunt. Yes, yes. What is it?
I can help you source materials.
Give me all of them. Give me all of them. These sinister cloths? Iron scale vases. I don't care for these. Are these sinister? No.
The people from Azuz told me to tell you they said hello.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot. Any trades?
Would you like to trade something?
I want those. I don't really need any of this. Oh, there it is. Fine amethytes. I wonder where I get that. it's over there too. What do you got for me, Ren? Nothing. Nothing.
Goodbye.
All right. Well, whoever's still here, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. I think tomorrow will probably be Hollow Knight, because I really want to beat that game and get it done and get it off my list of games that I want to complete. Plus, I'm so close to getting it done, so there's that. But thank you for everybody who showed up. Holy cow, a ton of people showed up in the first 30 minutes and then stayed for like 2 to 3 hours. That was amazing. I wish I could get that going almost every stream. That'd be so much fun. Sorry if it got a little heavy towards the beginning. I just really wanted to say my piece and maybe help Orange with whatever's going on he was talking about. And yeah, with all that being said, have a nice day and have a good one. Peace.